The new 2018 Mercedes A-Class will be revealed this evening at 6:30 p.m., Friday the 2nd of February, and it's going to be one of the most advanced Mercs we've seen. Despite being an entry-level hatchback, the new 2018 A-Class will have an all-new interior that's certain to eclipse the one from the current C-Class, and perhaps the E-Class too. Beside inventive infotainment, the new A-Class is presumably going to have a more premium look outwardly also, if the various spy shots and secrets we've seen are anything to pass by. Things being what they are, what else would it be a good idea for us to anticipate from the new 2018 Mercedes A-Class? Continue perusing for all that we think about the new premium hatchback. Mercedes has affirmed the world presentation in Amsterdam on Friday the 2nd of February, tonight European time, and it's additionally discharged another picture of the car to run with it. It's a mystery picture, so it doesn't give away much, however you can see a portion of the major styling prompts of the new A-Class. It shows up the 2018 A-Class will have a similar fog light outline we've just observed on the refreshed Mercedes CLS, and it'll likewise have components of E-Class, especially in the lower half of the plan. You can see more in the video underneath. Gracious, and an uncontrolled 400 bhp A45 AMG adaptation of the Incubate is set to follow in 2019. Within the passage level, Benz looks like that of AS Class like never before, with extra tech, more prominent space and a significantly more premium feel. The lodge in top-spec models is commanded by two substantial 10.25-inch screens that sit in accordance with the partition between the dashboard's two even areas. Gone is the turning handle controlling the focal infotainment show, rather supplanted by a substantial touchpad and cowhide cushion for the administrator's wrist. Indeed, even the guiding wheel has been lifted from AS Class, including a similar outline and catch course of action of Merc's most costly limousine. The new infotainment framework in the A-Class is called MBUX, and is by all accounts intensely focused on touch-delicate activity. The A-Class will in this way have a touchscreen, a touchpad on the middle comfort, and there'll likewise be touch control catches on the controlling wheel, as well. As per Mercedes, this should help with less driver diversion. Mercedes guarantees the new A-Class immense detached infotainment screen will be used to extraordinary impact, with modes, for example, home screen and base screen giving fluctuating levels of data thickness, again to occupy the driver less. The instrument bunch, then again, will be used to show assistance, journey or navigation data. With a specific end goal to limit distration, the new A-Class will likewise highlight a more savvy voice control framework, which Mercedes says will be equipped for tolerating more conversational solicitations. For instance, the inquiry, "Will the sun sparkle tomorrow in Miami?" should deliver an indistinguishable outcome from, "Do I require shades tomorrow in Miami?" Mercedes says it'll refresh its Mercedes ME application biological system, and include more degree for personalization in the new A-Class inside. New machine learning capacities additionally mean the new A-Class C will presciently recommend exercises or errands relying upon what time or week it is. For instance, on the off chance that you as a rule go to the rec center after work, the A-Class SatNav will automatically recommend it as a goal when you complete work. Mercedes is right about the levels of extravagance on offer. For a car that will be the least expensive in the maker's range, the 2018 A-Class felt entirely uncommon to sit in. The materials, innovation and scrupulousness were all up to the norms you'd anticipate from a superior cantina. Wood-brushed metals and delicate touch plastics fill the lodge, as does the surrounding lighting, accessible in a veritable rainbow of 64 distinctive shading shades. Beforehand controlled by dated rotational switches, the atmosphere control now works by means of level rocker switches with changes in temperature thought about the focal infotainment screen. A selection of seats is accessible, with top-level cars profiting from warmed and cool rubbing seats. It's an unequivocal change over the old car, however positively not historic contrasted with the A-Class opponents. Mercedes claims more prominent back shoulder, elbow and headroom, with the final product being that 5 feet 10 inches grown-ups can sit with relative solace in the back. But from our concise climb around the inside, it simply doesn't feel all that open. Move your head towards the entryway from both of the external back seats and the featuring acts as a burden. Besides, space for your feet under the front seats is confined, particularly for those with bigger trotters. Gratefully, the old A-Class confined boot space has been enhanced with an additional 29 liters over the past-age display, remaining at 370 liters with the back seats set up. More than the current BMW 1 arrangement and barely shy of what the Audi A3 Sportback brings to the table. conveniently, a 4020/40 split for the back seats will likewise be accessible as an alternative over the standard 60/40 format.